feel bad. I never asked you how your love life is going.
No. As you know, that was a done deal long ago.
Welcome back to my flight log videos. Today we are tuning my quad. Okay, so I have just successfully flown and now am putting together this video for you, and it is the story of my PID tuning over the last week. Started off last week trying to fly down here by the coast and total catastrophe. The reason is I tried to access the flight controller with the Android app. It just threw everything off completely. I thought it was just the PIDs at first, but in fact it was lots of other things, including the FC orientation, which like reversed everything and made it impossible to fly. So anyway, the long story short is that for a while my quad would just like flop around in the air and then crash. This whole PID tuning thing is kind of a new thing for me, so it's been about a week and at least 3 or 4 trips out flying to get it to a place where it's actually okay. So anyway, so the first time I went out, again, I had these major issues. I couldn't get it to do anything. Dug a little deeper and realized that the FC orientation was flipped around and there was a bunch of other filters that had been turned off and on, and it was just a mess. So I went back through the whole GUI and reset everything pretty much. And started at the defaults and then had a couple of good whacks along the way. And then followed the advice of this one website, and I'll leave the link in the description below because it was really, really informative. It was probably the clearest anybody had ever explained the whole PID theory to me. So I'd like to share that with you guys. It definitely helped me. Here's a shot of that awesome website I was talking about. Breaks down all the PID tuning, what P stands for, I stands for, D stands for, how each one may affect the other one. A good place to start as far as like tuning your quad for the first time. Basically, I went with a lower P setting, a moderately low I setting, and a little bit high in the D setting. And according to this really informative blog post, that is optimal for smoothness, smooth transitions, things like that. Not as snappy maybe for the ultra aggressive moves, but when you're out in a big open space like this, it's about being smooth, man. So starting to get a grasp on this whole PID tuning thing, and would love to hear anyone's feedback on the footage that they are seeing and things that I can do to correct it even further. PIDs are by far the most complicated part of this whole thing, so I'm just getting my head around it now, and appreciate all the help. Thanks for watching.
By the way, I feel bad. I never asked you how your love life is going.